Um, so my last Reddit video, just to my standpoint, blew the hell up. In like less than 5 days, it hit 100 views, and it is now the best video on my channel. Thank you guys very much. So, I didn't want to do this because I didn't want. But we're back to Entitled Parents. This first story sounds like a hella banger. Your homosexuality traumatized my son. Me, EP, let's call her Karen. EC, let's call her, well, we got Karen, and let's go, I don't know, Jacob. And E is Emily, this girl's girlfriend. A month ago, around my 21st birthday, my girlfriend and I headed to the mall. We didn't have work or really anything to do, and and a sufficient amount of money to spend. So we decided that would be the best place to spend our day, because where we live, it's horribly cold, and we didn't want to spend our day walking in and out of the glacial hell that is Michigan during the winter. We had decided to stop for a few minutes and get something to eat at the food court. We sat our bags down and took a seat fairly far away from the food options. I wanted to go with her, but Emily, my girlfriend, insisted on going alone to order our meals so I wouldn't have to walk. As I was sitting scrolling through my phone, I looked up and this adorable child was sitting across from me. He looked 10 or 11, and I'd be lying if I said this kid wasn't cute. Not in a pedo way, calm down. But that definitely doesn't mean that I'd ever leave my girlfriend for him, because what the fuck, no. Hi there, I think you've got the wrong table, bud. Are you lost? I was startled, but I figured he'd probably gotten lost. I was seated fairly close to a few kids' stores and assumed he'd probably wandered out whilst he and his parents were shopping. EC, no, my mommy sent me. She said I should tell you something. I thought this was strange because I had never seen this kid and definitely didn't know his mother, but I decided to play along, hoping that if I did, I'd be able to send him away quickly. EC, I think you're really pretty. It's not the first time dudes have bomb raided me with compliments. I'm Korean, and I guess I'm considered pretty, at least in my area, and I've been in my home city of Busan, South Korea. I've been literally attacked by people offering me modeling gigs and spots as idol trainee. I usually kindly decline their attempts and then tell them I'm in a happy relationship with my girlfriend. This may sound nice, being told you're beautiful by a lot of people, but is honestly annoying if you don't really like it. I thought it was strange that some woman told her kid to come and flirt with me, but because he was just a kid, I decided to play along and avoid hurting his feelings. Me, thank you, you're a cute little kid. Jacob, what's your name? Me, Hanul. It's Korean name, that's where I'm from. And thus begun my uncomfortable conversation with a 10-year-old trying to convince me into being his girlfriend. It was long, awkward, and I was extremely uncomfortable. He kept complimenting me, and though I knew he was just a kid who thought I was pretty, it just made me feel so uneasy since his mother told him to come tell me this. He even mentioned my boobs, and I honestly wanted to crawl into a hole and die. Finally, while the kid was still going on about how I should be his girlfriend, my girlfriend returned with our meal. She asked who he was, and I told her. She somehow thought the situation was cute, but after 2 minutes with the kid, it became extremely... But after 2 minutes with the kid, she became extremely annoyed and decided the best way to get rid of him was to kiss me. And it worked! She just pecked my lips, nothing that should be considered too inappropriate for a kid, but the boy was obviously confused. EC, why did she kiss you? Me, oh, because Emily is my girlfriend. Apparently this woman has kept her kid away from the outside world because he asked us this. Your girlfriend? Like you guys are dating? But you're girls, that's weird. Me, I don't think that's weird. E, she's my girlfriend and I love her. Love is love, kid. The EC talked with us for a minute before excusing himself politely. He seemed pretty bummed when he walked away, and I felt bad. But Emily had gotten us burgers and fries, so I was distracted pretty quickly. While discussing the rest of the plans for our day, Emily and I were interrupted by some random lady standing over our table. EP, excuse me? Yeah? This lady had to be in her 40s, and Emily and I are literally 21. Do you know what you did to my son? Why would you reject him? He's a little boy. I didn't reject him. I told him that I have a girlfriend, plus he's a little boy. Why wouldn't I reject him? EP, he's a little boy. This was supposed to be his first romantic experience. You ruined it for him. Emily, I'm sorry, but neither I know or I owe you or your son anything. She shouldn't have to lie to give your kid a successful romantic experience. EP, a child should have a positive first experience. You are awful people. You couldn't have just pretended to like him? Me. No, I couldn't. He is a child. I'm a fully grown adult. I'd rather not spend the night in jail because little Timmy, not his name by the way, needed a positive first experience with romance. Now please leave us so we can get back to enjoying our meal. At this point, I thought this woman had to be insane. Who the hell tells their kid to go flirt with some random girl they see sitting alone? A psycho thought, that's who. The bitch walks away mumbling some homophobic slurs. Emily and I were already annoyed and didn't bother to say anything about what she had called us, and returned to our meal. But it wasn't long before EP returned, this time with EC. Apologize to him. Tell him you'll be his girlfriend. I am in actual shock. Like, I am too shook I'm too shook to form words. My first thought is that this woman is drunk, so fucking drunk, she felt that it was okay to continue to harass me and my girlfriend while we were trying to relax. Okay, ma'am, at this point, I'm going to have to ask you to leave me and my girlfriend alone, or I will call someone to have you removed. This is inappropriate, unnecessary, and fucking weird. EP, do you understand how you being gay has traumatized my son? He will never be able to trust another woman. That's not even my fault, though I highly doubt that's even fucking true. EP, you see, this is why gays are burning in hell. They're awful people. The bitch walked away, and after a moment of staring at each other in complete shock and horror, Emily and I burst into laughter. I guess the moral of this is don't send your kids to talk to a stranger because they'll be traumatized to learn that the person is potentially not interested in them. And they will with their childhoods. Patricia. Damn bitch, Karen. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I have to go find more stock images or videos for this because I only got like 3 minutes and hoped that'd be enough for one story. But it wasn't. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.